The year is 1324, and the time is high noon. The sun beats down on the bustling city of Niani, the capital of the Mali Empire, a city that is alive with energy and commerce. Dust rises from the streets, kicked up by merchants, traders, and artisans going about their day, each contributing to the vibrant economy of the city. But this is no ordinary dust. This dust is laced with gold, a testament to the unimaginable wealth of the city's ruler, Mansa Musa, whose riches are legendary. Mansa Musa, the king of kings, the emperor of the Mali Empire, is known throughout the world for his opulence and grandeur. His name is whispered in awe from the bustling markets of Cairo to the royal courts of Europe, a symbol of immense power and wealth. The Mali Empire, under Musa's rule, is at the height of its power, a vast and influential realm. It stretches across West Africa, encompassing a vast area that includes parts of modern-day Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria, a testament to its vast influence. This vast empire is a major hub of trade, connecting the Mediterranean world with sub-Saharan Africa, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture. And at the heart of this empire, literally and figuratively, is gold, the lifeblood of its economy. The Mali Empire sits atop some of the richest gold mines in the world, and Mansa Musa controls them all, ensuring the empire's prosperity. This gold, along with other valuable resources like salt and ivory, flows into Niani, making it a city of incredible wealth and splendor, a beacon of prosperity. But Mansa Musa is more than just a wealthy king. He is a visionary leader, a man of intellect and culture. He is a devout Muslim, a scholar, and a patron of the arts, fostering a golden age of learning and culture in the Mali Empire. He's about to embark on a journey that will further cement his place in history, a pilgrimage to Mecca that will showcase the splendor of the Mali Empire and the generosity of its king, a journey that will be remembered for centuries to come. Mansa Musa's rise to power was as remarkable as his reign itself. He was born into the Keita dynasty, a royal family with a strong claim to the throne of the Mali Empire. However, Musa was not the first in line to rule. His predecessor, Mansa Abu Bakr II, was a man of insatiable curiosity, particularly about the Atlantic Ocean. Legends abound about Abu Bakr II. Some say he commissioned a fleet of ships manned by thousands of sailors to explore the vast expanse of the Atlantic. Others say he believed there was another landmass beyond the ocean, waiting to be discovered. Whatever the truth, Abu Bakr II's fascination with the Atlantic led him to abdicate his throne and embark on a maritime expedition from which he never returned. This unexpected turn of events thrust Mansa Musa into the spotlight. His mettle was tested, his leadership challenged, but he rose to the occasion. With wisdom beyond his years, he took the reins of the empire and steered it towards an era of unprecedented prosperity and influence. Musa inherited a kingdom rich in resources and potential. He understood the importance of trade, diplomacy, and scholarship in maintaining the empire's stability and expanding its influence. Under his rule, the Mali Empire would reach its zenith, becoming a beacon of civilization in a world on the cusp of change. The Mali Empire's wealth was legendary, and the source of this wealth lay in its control of two crucial commodities: gold and salt. The empire sat astride the trans-Saharan trade route, a network of ancient caravan trails that crisscrossed the Sahara Desert, connecting the Mediterranean world with the kingdoms of sub-Saharan Africa. Gold, mined in abundance within the empire's borders, was the lifeblood of the Malian economy. It flowed northwards along the trans-Saharan trade route, ending up in the coffers of merchants and rulers in North Africa and Europe. In exchange for their gold, the Mali Empire received salt, a precious commodity in West Africa where it was scarce but essential for preserving food and maintaining livestock. Mansa Musa's control over this trade was absolute. He levied taxes on all gold and salt that passed through his empire, amassing a fortune that dwarfed the wealth of most other rulers of his time. This control over the gold and salt trade was the engine of the Mali Empire's prosperity. It fueled the growth of cities like Niani, Timbuktu, and Gao, turning them into thriving centers of commerce, culture, and scholarship. Mansa Musa's wealth, however, was not simply a matter of personal fortune. He used it to build mosques, libraries, and universities, to patronize artists and scholars, and to support the poor and needy. His reign was a testament to the fact that true wealth lies not just in the accumulation of riches, but in using those riches to uplift a society and leave a lasting legacy for generations to come. Section 4. The Pilgrimage of a King. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a journey that would forever etch his name in the annals of history. This journey was not just a physical trek, but a spiritual and cultural odyssey that would leave an indelible mark on the world. A devout Muslim, he resolved to fulfill one of the 5 pillars of Islam by undertaking the Hajj, the pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca. This act of faith was a testament to his deep religious convictions and his desire to connect with the broader Muslim world. However, this was no ordinary pilgrimage. It was a grand spectacle that would be remembered for generations. Mansa Musa, in a display of both his piety and his immense wealth, decided to make the journey with an entourage that befitted his status as the King of Kings. His procession was a moving testament to his power and influence. Tens of thousands of people accompanied him on this epic journey. Soldiers, courtiers, slaves, camel drivers, and religious scholars, all prepared to cross the unforgiving Sahara Desert. This massive assembly was a microcosm of his empire, showcasing its diversity and strength, all prepared to cross the unforgiving Sahara Desert. The journey was fraught with challenges, but their determination was unwavering. They carried with them provisions for the long journey, ensuring that they could sustain themselves through the harsh desert conditions, but also an unimaginable amount of gold. This wealth was not just for show, it was a tool for diplomacy and charity. The sheer scale of the caravan, stretching for miles across the desert sands, was a spectacle that left onlookers awestruck. It was a moving city, a testament to the grandeur of Mansa Musa's reign. As the caravan made its way across the Sahara, it faced the relentless sun and the vast empty expanse of the desert. It stopped at towns and cities along the way. Each stop was an opportunity to rest, resupply, and interact with the local populace. At each stop, Mansa Musa would distribute gold to the poor and needy, demonstrating his generosity and piety. His acts of charity were a reflection of his commitment to Islamic principles, demonstrating his generosity and piety. The recipients of his generosity were often left in awe, their lives transformed by his benevolence. Word of his extravagant generosity preceded him, spreading like wildfire through the regions he passed, reaching Cairo, the bustling capital of the Mamluk Sultanate, long before he arrived. The city buzzed with anticipation, eager to witness the arrival of the legendary king. Mansa Musa's arrival in Cairo was nothing short of triumphant. The streets were lined with people eager to catch a glimpse of the magnificent procession. The Mamluk Sultan, eager to meet the legendary king whose wealth was spoken of in hushed tones, welcomed him with open arms. Their meeting was a historic moment, a convergence of two great powers, welcomed him with open arms. The hospitality extended to Mansa Musa was a reflection of the respect and admiration he commanded. Mansa Musa and his entourage spent several weeks in Cairo, immersing themselves in the city's rich culture and religious life, praying at the city's mosques, seeking spiritual solace and connection, distributing alms to the poor, continuing his mission of charity and goodwill, and purchasing goods from the city's markets. The markets of Cairo were a treasure trove of exotic goods and spices, a testament to the city's status as a major trade hub. However, Mansa Musa's generosity, while well-intentioned, had unintended consequences. His actions, though noble, had far-reaching effects. His lavish spending, particularly his distribution of gold, caused a sudden influx of the precious metal into the Cairo economy. This influx was unprecedented and had immediate repercussions, caused a sudden influx of the precious metal into the Cairo economy. The markets were flooded with gold, altering the economic landscape. This led to rampant inflation, a phenomenon that the local economy was ill-prepared to handle, which destabilized the market and caused widespread economic hardship. The very people Mansa Musa sought to help found themselves grappling with the unintended consequences of his generosity. Section 5, Timbuktu, the City of Scholars. While Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 cemented his reputation as a man of immense wealth and piety, it was his patronage of scholarship and his role in the development of Timbuktu that truly set him apart as a visionary leader. His commitment to education and intellectual growth was unparalleled. Under his rule, Timbuktu transformed into a renowned center of learning, attracting scholars and students from across the Islamic world. The city became a melting pot of ideas and cultures, where knowledge was exchanged freely. Mansa Musa recognized the transformative power of education. He understood that the true strength of a nation lay in the wisdom of its people. He invested heavily in the construction of mosques, libraries, and universities, creating an infrastructure that would support learning for generations to come. Turning Timbuktu into a magnet for scholars specializing in Islamic law, theology, astronomy, and mathematics. These institutions became the heart of intellectual activity in the region. He invited renowned scholars from far and wide to teach at these institutions, offering them handsome stipends and ensuring they had the resources they needed to pursue their research. This attracted the brightest minds of the time, ensuring that they had access to the resources they needed to pursue their research. The libraries were filled with manuscripts on various subjects, from science to philosophy. The Jingareber Mosque, built during Mansa Musa's reign, became a symbol of Timbuktu's intellectual and spiritual significance. Its majestic mud brick structure with its towering minaret dominated the city's skyline, serving as a beacon of faith and knowledge, a testament to the importance of faith and knowledge in Malian society. The mosque was not just a place of worship but also a center for learning and community gatherings. The libraries of Timbuktu, overflowing with manuscripts on a wide range of subjects, became repositories of knowledge, preserving ancient wisdom and fostering intellectual curiosity. These manuscripts were meticulously copied and studied by scholars. Scholars flocked to Timbuktu from Egypt, Persia, and even as far as Europe, eager to study at its prestigious institutions. The city's reputation as a center of learning spread far and wide, and even as far as Europe, where the tales of Timbuktu's wealth of knowledge reached the ears of many, eager to study at its prestigious institutions and immerse themselves in its vibrant intellectual atmosphere. The city was alive with the sounds of scholarly debate and the rustle of turning pages, and immersed themselves in its vibrant intellectual atmosphere. The markets were filled with booksellers and scribes, contributing to the city's scholarly environment. Mansa Musa's vision transformed Timbuktu into a beacon of enlightenment, a shining example of the transformative power of education. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of knowledge, a shining example of the transformative power of education, and the enduring legacy of a ruler who understood that true wealth lay not just in gold and salt, but in knowledge and wisdom. His contributions to education have left an indelible mark on history, and the enduring legacy of a ruler who understood that true wealth lay not just in gold and salt, but in knowledge and wisdom. His contributions to education have left an indelible mark on history, inspiring future generations to value learning and intellectual growth. Pause 3S, Section 6, Mansa Musa's family life and death. While Mansa Musa's public life was marked by immense wealth, piety, and a commitment to education, his personal life was equally significant, though less documented. Mansa Musa was known to be a family man. He had several wives and numerous children, ensuring the continuation of his lineage and the stability of his empire. His family played a crucial role in maintaining the political and social fabric of the Malian Empire. Mansa Musa's children were groomed from a young age to take on leadership roles. They received the best education available, benefiting from the very institutions their father had established. His sons and daughters were not only taught in the ways of governance but also in the principles of Islamic faith and scholarship. This education ensured that they were well prepared to uphold the legacy of their father. Despite his many accomplishments, Mansa Musa's later years were marked by a gradual withdrawal from public life. He spent more time with his family, perhaps contemplating the future of his empire and the legacy he would leave behind. It is believed that he took great comfort in the presence of his loved ones, finding solace in the continuity of his bloodline and the stability of his realm. The exact circumstances of Mansa Musa's death remain shrouded in mystery. Some historical accounts suggest that he passed away peacefully in 1337, while others propose that he may have died earlier, around 1332. Regardless of the precise date, his death marked the end of an era. The empire mourned the loss of a visionary leader, a man whose contributions to Mali's prosperity and intellectual heritage were unparalleled. Mansa Musa's death was a significant event, not just for his family, but for the entire Malian Empire. His passing brought about a period of reflection and transition. His successors faced the daunting task of living up to his legacy, continuing his work and safeguarding the empire's future. The stability of the empire was tested, but the foundations laid by Mansa Musa ensured that it remained resilient. In the years following his death, Mansa Musa's legacy continued to inspire future generations. His vision for a prosperous, educated and pious society left an indelible mark on Mali and the world. The institutions he built, the wealth he amassed and the wisdom he imparted lived on through his descendants and the countless scholars who benefited from his patronage. Mansa Musa's life and death remind us of the enduring power of leadership, the importance of family, and the transformative impact of education and faith. His story is a testament to the profound influence one individual can have on the course of history. As we reflect on his legacy, we are reminded that true greatness lies not just in wealth and power, but in the lasting contributions we make to the betterment of society and the enrichment of human knowledge. Pause 3s. And so, the tale of Mansa Musa, the great ruler of Mali, comes to a close. His life, a blend of opulence and wisdom, continues to resonate through the annals of history, inspiring awe and admiration.